All right, so you want to work out at home,
That's great.
but you're not quite sure how to get started.
Yeah, that could be tricky.
Well, today we are diving deep
Deep.
into some great resources on at-home workouts for beginners.
We've got two really good ones,
Oh,
actually.
dear.
The first is Nuffield Health.
Uh-huh.
They've got a really cool guide called At-Home Workouts for Beginners.
I like that one.
And then we also have Nerd Fitness's Bodyweight Workout for Beginners.
Awesome. So are you ready to get moving?
Let's do it.
Let's start with this question.
Okay?
Why even bother with at-home workouts?
Yeah, why not just go to the gym?
Right.
Well, Nuffield Health makes a great point about convenience and privacy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having a 247 gym
Oh, wow.
right in your own home.
Okay.
You make the rules, no commute, no judgment,
I like that.
and you can blast whatever music you want.
Yes.
Plus, no waiting for equipment.
That's a good point.
Have you ever been to a gym and like all the squat racks are taken?
All the time.
Yeah, so frustrating.
So at-home workouts just eliminate all of that.
Exactly.
And honestly, for me, I know that gym intimidation is real,
It is.
especially when you're just starting out.
Yeah, for sure.
It can be really scary.
So at-home workouts can really kind of level the playing field a little bit.
Totally.
You know, you're in your own space.
You're in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the big question.
Okay.
Can you really build muscle
Right.
without all those fancy machines at the gym?
Right.
Nerd Fitness says you absolutely can.
Yes, they do.
They say that bodyweight training can be incredibly effective.
Yes. And they emphasize this thing called progressive overload.
Progressive overload.
Yeah. Have you heard of that before?
I have, but honestly, I don't really know what it means.
Okay. Well, it basically means you challenge your muscles by gradually increasing the difficulty.
So, like, how would you do that?
Okay. So let's say you start with basic squats.
Okay.
As those become easier,
Yeah.
you could do more reps.
Okay.
You could hold the squat for longer,
Mm-hmm.
or even try a more difficult variation,
Like what?
like a single leg squat.
Oh, wow.
So it's all about pushing your limits, but little by little.
So it's about constantly raising the bar.
Exactly.
I like that.
And actually, Nerd Fitness shares this really cool story
Oh.
with a guy named Jimmy,
Okay.
who totally transformed his physique using only bodyweight exercises.
Seriously.
Yeah. And get this, he did it all in his tiny apartment.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
And what's so cool is that he really just focused on mastering the basics,
Okay.
progressive overload,
Mm-hmm.
consistency.
So he wasn't trying to do anything too fancy or complicated.
Exactly. It was all about good technique and the right mindset.
That's really inspiring.
It is, right?
It shows that you really don't need a lot of equipment or a complicated routine.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm just starting out.
Yeah.
Where would you recommend I begin?
Well, Nerd Fitness has this awesome 20-minute body weight routine for beginners.
20 minutes, that sounds doable.
It is.
And they say it hits all the major muscle groups. It does.
So break it down for me. What kind of exercises are in this routine?
It's all about the essentials.
Okay.
You know, squats, push-ups, lunges, and planks.
The building blocks?
Exactly.
Okay. I've always struggled with push-ups.
Yeah, those can be tough.
What if I can't do a full push-up?
Don't worry, Nerd Fitness provides modifications for every fitness level.
Okay.
So you could start with wall push-ups
Okay.
or knee push-ups
Mm-hmm.
until you build up enough strength to do a full one.
So it's about working your way up.
Exactly.
What about other modifications?
Oh, there are tons.
Can you give me another example?
Sure, let's talk about lunges.
Okay.
Instead of stepping forward, you could try reverse lunges.
Okay.
And you can even make those easier by holding onto a chair for balance.
So it's really about making these exercises work for you.
Exactly.
I like that.
And Nerd Fitness has really clear instructions
Oh, good.
with pictures and everything.
Okay.
And they even show you how to use things around your house as weights,
Like what?
like water bottles or a backpack filled with books.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's all about being resourceful.
Okay, so this 20-minute routine, how's it structured?
It's a circuit.
A circuit.
Yeah, have you heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it means.
Okay, so basically you move from one exercise to the next with very little rest in between.
Oh,
It's like a mini workout within a workout.
I see.
This keeps your heart rate up,
Okay.
and it helps you burn more calories in a shorter amount of time.
So you're constantly switching things up.
Exactly.
That sounds kind of fun.
It is.
It's definitely not boring.
And it's a great way to challenge your cardiovascular system.
Okay, so I'm starting to see why this bodyweight routine is so popular.
Yeah, it's efficient, it's
Oh,
customizable.
And it keeps things interesting.
Yeah, but what if someone wants to try something else besides bodyweight exercises?
Right, like what if they want more variety?
Well, that's where Nuffield Health comes in.
Okay.
They offer a bunch of beginner-friendly workouts,
Oh, cool.
like HIIT.
Cardio strength training
Nice.
and core work.
So you've got a lot of options.
You do.
What can you tell me about those different Nuffield health options?
Well, their HIIT workouts are great for burning calories and boosting your metabolism.
Okay.
They combine these short bursts of intense exercise
Okay.
with these brief periods of recovery.
So, like, what about their other options?
Their cardio routines are all about improving your heart health and endurance,
Mm-hmm.
while the strength training workouts help you build muscle and increase your metabolism.
Okay.
And then for a strong core, they have specific routines that target your abs.
So they really cover all the bases.
They do.
What I really like about Nuffield Health is that they make fitness fun and accessible.
Yeah.
They even have some really creative exercises.
Remember those zombie squats we were talking about?
Yes. Those sound like a fun way to spice things up.
They are?
Okay, I need to try those zombie squats.
You should. They're awesome.
Okay, so speaking of keeping things interesting,
Yes.
let's talk about some tips for success. Good idea.
Both Nerd Fitness and Nuffield Health emphasize some really important things
Mm-hmm.
that will help you stay motivated,
Yeah.
avoid injury, and reach your goals.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I think setting realistic expectations is huge.
Yes, absolutely.
Nuffield Health really stresses the importance of understanding that fitness is a journey.
It is.
It takes time,
It does. You're not going to see results overnight.
and that can be discouraging.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's all about those small, consistent steps.
And speaking of consistency, what are some other tips for staying motivated?
Well, both sources talk about the importance of gradual progression.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to do too much too soon.
You'll burn out. Exactly.
Start slowly and gradually increase the intensity and the duration of your workouts.
Yeah, as you get stronger.
It's like you have to crawl before you can walk.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll walk before you can run.
It's all about building a solid foundation.
Nuffield Health also mentions the importance of hydration,
Yes.
warming up and cooling down,
Yeah, all essential. To avoid injury,
and maximize your results.
and Nerd Fitness emphasizes the importance of rest days.
Oh, yeah, those are key.
It's easy to forget that our muscles actually need time to recover,
Do they grow and repair when we're resting?
not when we're working out.
Right.
So rest is just as important as exercise.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've covered the benefits of at-home workouts.
Uh-huh.
We've talked about some really great beginner routines,
Yes.
and we've even gotten some expert tips for success.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing we haven't discussed yet:
What's that?
nutrition,
Oh, yes. The fuel that powers your workouts.
and helps your body recover.
Exactly.
Nuffield Health stresses the importance of a balanced and nutritious diet
Yes.
to support your fitness goals.
And Nerd Fitness takes it a step further
Oh,
with this really interesting concept called the 80-20 rule.
wait, the 80-20 rule? What's that?
Well, it basically means that your diet is like 80% of your fitness results.
80%.
Yeah, and exercise is only about 20%.
Wow, so you're telling me what I eat matters more than how much I work out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I can't just rely on those zombie squats to, like, erase all the pizza I ate this weekend.
Probably not.
But that's okay.
It is.
Nerd Fitness has some really practical strategies for making healthier food choices without feeling deprived.
Exactly.
Okay, tell me more. I'm all ears.
One strategy they highlight is the balanced plate technique.
Ooh, the balanced plate.
Yeah, it's like a visual guide for creating nutritious meals.
I like that. How does it work?
Okay, picture this.
Okay.
Your plate is divided into 4 sections.
Okay.
Half of the plate is filled with veggies,
Okay.
a quarter with lean protein,
Mm-hmm.
and the remaining quarter with healthy carbs.
So it's all about proportions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Making sure you're getting a good mix of nutrients.
Makes sense.
And they also talk about the importance of protein,
Yes. Protein.
especially for building muscle and repairing tissue.
Okay. But calorie counting can feel kind of overwhelming.
I know, but Nerd Fitness says it doesn't have to be complicated.
Really?
Yeah, they give you some simple tips for tracking your calorie intake.
Without it feeling like a chore.
Exactly.
So it's not as scary as I thought.
It's not. And the best part is, you don't have to be perfect.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It's about finding something sustainable.
Yeah, something you can stick with.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about the physical side of things.
Right. The exercises, the nutrition.
But what about the mental game?
Oh, the mental game is huge.
Yeah, how so?
It's not just about physical strength.
Mm,
It's also about mental resilience.
I like that.
Nuffield Health talks a lot about setting realistic expectations
Yeah.
and understanding that progress takes time.
It's so easy to get discouraged when you don't see results right away.
I know. So celebrate the small victories
Okay.
and be patient with yourself.
Good advice. And remember, Nerd Fitness has that amazing online community.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
It's a great place to connect with other people.
Who are on the same journey.
Yeah, and get support and encouragement.
Totally. It's all about community.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
What's the next step?
For our listeners who are ready to take action,
Yeah.
well, I think the most important thing is to just start.
Just start somewhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Choose one thing.
From everything we've talked about today.
And commit to doing it today.
No more procrastination.
No more excuses.
Just action.
I love it. So what will it be?
Maybe it's downloading that Nerd Fitness workout PDF.
Uh-huh.
Or trying one of those Nuffield Health online workouts.
Or maybe it's just going for a 10-minute walk.
Exactly.
Or finally doing those burpees.
Whatever it is, make it happen.
Make it happen.
And remember, consistency is key.
It is.
It's those small daily actions
That add up to big results.
over time.
So true. It's like the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Exactly. And you don't have to do it alone.
We're here to support you.
Every step of the way.
We believe in you.
You got this.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive,
Mm-hmm.
what resonated with you the most today?
What one thing are you going to commit to doing today?
What single action will move you closer to your fitness goals?
Maybe it's trying a new exercise
Mhm.
or making a healthier meal choice.
Yeah,
The point is to start somewhere.
no matter how small.
Take that first step
And then another.
and another.
Before you know it, you'll be amazed at how far you've come.
We're excited for you.
You got this.
You know, it's really an exciting time
It is.
to be interested in fitness.
I think so too.
Like, you can literally get started right now.
You can?
You don't have to wait to go to the gym or buy anything.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, you've got everything you need right now.
You really do?
Your body is your gym.
I love that.
Your kitchen is your fuel station.
Yeah.
And your mind is your most powerful tool.
That's so true.
And with these resources,
Yeah.
like Nerd Fitness and Nuffield Health,
Mm-hmm.
they can really guide you to create a sustainable routine
Yeah, that works for you.
that you can stick with.
Right.
And that gets you results.
And it's not overwhelming. They break it down
do.
into these little manageable steps.
And they give you the support you need
to stay motivated.
and on track.
So what are you waiting for?
Right.
Ditch the excuses.
Yeah.
Embrace the possibilities.
It's time.
You really can transform your health and well-being.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
And remember,
We're here
we're here to support you.
every step of the way.
Until next time,
Keep diving.
keep exploring, keep moving.
That's it for our deep dive.
Into at-home workouts for beginners.
We had so much fun unpacking these resources with you.
We did.
And we can't wait to see what you accomplish on your fitness journey.
Remember, you've got everything you need to succeed
So go out there.
and make it happen.
Until next time.
Stay curious, stay active.
See you on the next deep dive.